So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands, broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's now on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. It's Greenwood! Off the post! It's a really well-measured ball. Still goalless at the moment. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Hakimi. That's a little off target. And it's Sanson. Oh, he's burst through! Now it's Benzema. De Roberto. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal! So. And it's De Roberto. Messi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good spread. Budawi. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. And they're back on the ball again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Wilshere opts for safety. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Bout of passing here, really. Messi! Budawi. Oh, that's a decent chance! Goal! Nil! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Karim Benzema! Karim Benzema! So we have our referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Lille are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lille are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Costa Curta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Lille leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Dudawi. Well, that's well seen too. Messi under intense pressure.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point.
And the shots! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Substitution for Lille, number 12, Benzema.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
Lille are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a good foot in there.
Substitution in progress.
Nicely intercepted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Has a look and plays it forward. This looks promising. Always onto this. And that was nowhere near his best. Lille preparing now to welcome the final whistle. And that's another good win of the ball. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Face to face with the keeper. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Knocks it into space.
Look, there has to be more urgency here.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
They came.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye
from us. Thank you, everyone,
us.
for your support today. You were more than just our 12th man.